All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hopefully you're getting off of the Super Bowls. Hope that was a good game. Hope you enjoyed it. But we're gonna get into a variety of topics. But this first one is, of course, the Tesla Model Y price increase. There was a price increase for one trim and not any of the other ones. But of course, we will dive into it, take a look, and try and dissect to see if there's any other price increases or price changes as well for the Tesla Model Y. And of course, we'll get into the Model 3 because there was something else on that side. So we'll take a look at the Model Y. And so before we get into all that, we're going to stream for about 30 minutes to an hour today. So we will get into it. And after the video, probably at the end, no, not in the live stream, I'm going to announce the giveaway for, actually, I'm giving away 2 floor mats at this point because, you know, I made 2 videos, I guess, and I just posted it. So it's fine. I'm just going to give away 2 floor mats. So hopefully one of you will be a winner. And yeah, congrats. I will be announcing on the community page of my YouTube channel and nowhere else. So of course, disclaimer, there is a scammer trying to scam a bunch of people. So please, please, please do not interact with that commenter and scammer. It's only look for official notifications from me. But before we get into all of that, let's roll that intro real quick. So thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel. And thank you to my latest Patreon members, Michael, Greg, Jacob, Spike, Mark, Tony, and Kay. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for joining the Patreon and supporting the channel, and hopefully you got a ton of good benefits from that. So thank you to that. If you want to check it out, down below in the description, if you want to check it out. All right, so let's jump into this big news. I would say, maybe at this point it's going to get so watered down because this is what we know. Not this is what we know, but this is what I predict, and a lot of people are saying the same things. Tesla will continue to keep raising the price of the Tesla Model Y in various forms, like 500 here, maybe 1,000 there, maybe only 500 for the long range or other stuff, and they will keep continuing to do that until they get back to where they were before. And of course, we'll look at the history books and see what pricing they were at before. But spoiler alert, the Model Y long range was $65,990 before, just a few months ago, 6 months ago. So they will certainly get back to that, maybe even go further because there is that $7,500 tax credit. Who knows? My prediction is probably, if I were to think about it, we can easily try and figure out what they'll try and land on, and we'll talk to that. But anyways, Model Y long range, no change. Same price, $54,990. Model Y performance, though, $1,000 increase, $58,990. And then, of course, the fan favorite, the Model Y, or at least my favorite, maybe it's not the fan favorite, the Model Y all-wheel drive standard range version did not get any sort of price increase. It is still the same. It's still no. Did it get a price increase? I think, no, 52,990. A base one is 51,490. Oh no, it did get a price increase, right? Ladies and gentlemen, a Model Y all-wheel drive standard range got a $2,000 price increase, unless I'm seeing something wrong. Let's take a look at this. Let's try and, okay, this is a tow hitch one, so minus that one out. Yeah, the Model Y all-wheel drive standard range went up another $500 to a base price of $51,990. So a little sleight of hand there, because we know that this vehicle, this trim Model Y all-wheel drive standard range is not promoted on their website at all. You can't order one, but of course there's tons available for sale. There's tons available that are incoming. And so if you go to websites like waitingfortesla.com, shout out to them, you can search, filter it down to the all-wheel drive standard range, and you'll see that there's 22 of them available for sale. You can see there's 7, all-wheel drives, long-wheel drives right here. And then, of course, there's 22 Model Y all-wheel drives. And for some reason, maybe it's Super Bowl hype. Maybe it's, weekend traffic. We went from 130 Model Ys essentially available for sale yesterday, and now we are down to pretty low levels. You can see right here on the Matt Jung's chart for inventory data. Shout out to Matt Jung. We're down to 68, and this is going to show even a lower number even tomorrow. So this is a question, right? Here's the question. We know Tesla this is the MO right now. I would say weekly, they are going to raise the price. And I even put a poll out there a day ago where you put a question, Tesla will increase the price of the Tesla Model Y. And of course, what's the question? What's the answer? Weekly, 500,000, only 17%. So most people like the bi-weekly answer at $500 to $1,000 each time. 16% said this increase is going to be big. 14% said just take it to 79,990. And so there's a reason why we put 79,990, and that reason is because of the $80,000 price cap with the IRS. The Model Y is considered an SUV now, and so it gets that full $7,500 tax credit as long as the options, the colors, the wheels, and all that stuff is still under that $80,000 price cap. So what that means is, like, if you were to go build one, you can add anything, even full self-driving. Well, full self-driving doesn't count, but if you can add like red rims and all that stuff, and as long as this price right here, this vehicle price of $58,990 in the bottom left corner, as long as that is under $80,000, you are good as an MSRP. So let's see. Then there's a couple things, couple of things that Tesla likes to do at the same time. They like to see if they mess with any of the other fees. It looks like they have not. It's still the same. But this is what we can predict. Tesla, because there's that $80,000 price MSRP cap with the IRS, they will definitely go up to that level, and it's just a matter of time. It seems like they are ramping up that price increase button. They're hitting it a lot of times to try and increase the price, and so they will quickly get up there. And so this is a car price Tesla tracker that shows all the different prices in the past, and it wasn't that long ago when the Model Y long range, it was just essentially a few months ago, the Model Y price was $65,990. Of course, in December, they did do that $7,500 discount, which essentially cleared a lot of the inventory, all their inventory issues. And so if we were to back that out, right, what's $65,990 minus $7,500? That's a price of around $58,490. But they also know that a lot of people buying these Tesla Model 3s and Model Ys qualify for that $7,500 tax credit. And also what we know is, like, Elon met with White House officials to talk about, EVs and extending the supercharger network to, expand it to other EVs. And maybe there was some sort of, negotiation there, right? In which, hey, if you make sure the Model Y gets that $7,500 tax credit, then maybe we will accelerate our plan to open up supercharger networks to everybody else. And so we could easily see very, very soon, like weekly or bi-weekly or even midweek price increases until we get back to the $65,990, maybe even $72,990, because if we add $65,990 plus $7,500, that would make a Model 3 long range at a price of $73,498. No, I don't think there's going to be a lot of buying at that level, but who knows? There's a lot of competition, which basically has a similar car that's coming out. I'm talking like Mercedes EQB. We've got the BMW iX at like $80,000. So maybe Tesla can, could possibly think that they could bring that price all the way up to the 70 to 80K range, because their vehicles will also still qualify for that tax credit. And, maybe they would feel like it will sell at that level. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know, do you think that Tesla's going to keep ramping up? I mean, they certainly are, by basing off of what they've been doing. Super crazy, that's for sure. But let me know your thoughts on the Tesla Model Y.